So today we're making lots of money by messing around with some alchemy. First we gotta get some elements, so we click a few times and there we have fire, and here we have water, which we can merge together and that creates steam. Get this going a few more times and we have some wind that can also merge with the steam to create clouds. And each of these things that we're making have a bonus to clicking and idle income. So we're earning 1.2 monies every second. Or I think that's every second. That might be every 2 seconds. Either way, we'll just keep going with this and making some more things. Sadly, dirt doesn't mix with clouds or other dirt, but there is this thing down here so we can swap out base elements for another thing, like wind. And when we merge this with earth, we get dust. And there is also some upgrades we can get, like increasing clicking income and also idle income. And if we need to, we can create base elements using money. But now we have water and earth that we can merge to make mud. And there's also some wind right over there, which doesn't merge with anything yet. But let's see if we can get some, ooh, fire. Oh, that actually merges with all of these. Let's start with the basics and have it just merge with air. So that, whoa, that went straight to the collection. What was that? It's mist. Let's get some more fire here by swapping around the dirt a few times. There we go. And then what does fire and dust do? It does gunpowder. Whoa, getting the fun stuff already. And we can merge it with fire again. Let's wait on that and then merge with the clouds first to see what that does. It's a sun. Mr. Golden Sun. Can the sun and gunpowder merge? No, it can't. But here we have fire again, so I don't think we've done fire and earth yet. So those make lava. Wow. And it's neatly in a bucket. Oh, and it also merges with water. So we do this and we, what? Hold on, come back here. That's obsidian. Very cool. And that's also increasing our idle income. We're making 12 monies per that now. So we have a lot of money to put towards upgrades. Our clicks so far are only earning 4.1 monies, but more elements will let us make more. Okay, let's swap this earth around to get to fire again, and then light the gunpowder. Oh, hey, there it goes. Where was it? It's explosions. Yes, that gives a huge idle increase. Ooh, I love that. So really, if we wanted to, we could make duplicates of the stuff that we've found so far and increase our income even more. We have 1,000 already. I didn't even realize that. So that means that we can increase the speed of the idle ticks by 10%. I like that. And we can also have the chance of double income. Very good. Now there are some other things that we need to find yet down here. So this is dirt and lava. So let's make lava again with this. And then we could swap, oh, actually, we can cool it off with air. Let's go ahead and do that. Stone. Need a rock now. But hey, with 1,000 monies, we can also get the chance to double click. Interesting. And I do want to get as many of these raw elements as I can from clicking the atom before I start using money to buy the elements, because that'll just get more expensive as we go along. But now we have fire that can merge with stone to make, ooh, metal. Oh, and metal goes with the sun? Really? What does this do? It makes gold. I'm not sure that's how that works, but hey, we have gold now. And that increases the idle income even more, which funny enough, gold is not where that ends. So what can merge with gold? Well, while we're figuring that out, we're going to increase the idle speed yet again. Maybe it's more fire. No, it isn't. But let's see, we need lava buckets to do more things, and we've already done with water. So, okay, we've done with the wind as well. With more mud? Sure. It's a volcano! Oh, very nice. And even that merges with something. What does it merge with? At least we're making a nice income from clicking. Ooh, especially the doubles like that. Okay, right now it's taking a whole lot of clicks to make the next base item, but at least the idle income also feeds into that. A lot better than the clicks are doing. But now we have more dirt, and let's swap it around for fire, because fire seems to do the most, but not anymore. So let's make a lava bucket again and increase idle speed yet again. And also these other income things. It's about time we did that. So let's see, this made obsidian. Fire can't go with lava bucket. This made stone. I think there was more that we could use stone for, right? I mean, maybe. Okay, now the clicking for the next base element is slowed way down. So I think it's time we start buying the elements instead. So we do that and we have stone. That doesn't do anything. Stone and water doesn't do anything. We've already done this. We haven't done stone and air yet. That makes sand. Ooh, and sand merges with mud. It's about time we use this. So that makes clay. Very nice. And then if we mix fire and clay, does that make pottery? It makes a brick. And that's increasing the idle income by 17? That's amazing. And we should also make sure to keep increasing the chance for double income. Oh, especially so we can get 100 at a time like that. That would help us buy so many more base elements. But we already have one here. So let's actually work our way through the chain to get more bricks, because I feel like brick and brick should go good together. So we get fire. I need dirt. Give me dirt. You're giving me everything but dirt. There it is. So we make mud again, and then we just need to get some more dirt. Why is dirt the hardest thing to get right now? Probably because it's what I need. There we go. So we can make lava, and then we need water to cool that off. Oh, of course, now when I buy the element, it gives me dirt. But now I do this for, that was the wrong thing. Whoops, we need air for that. And now the elements are getting very expensive for me to buy, because they cost 2,000 a piece now, my goodness. But here, we can swap this around to hopefully get fire there, and then lava bucket, and then stone needs wind again. Ooh, at least our idle income is looking very nice. Let's hopefully get our clicking income to match that a little bit. Okay, but now we can make sand, and then we make more clay, and then we need fire again to make another brick, and they do go together. I knew it. So that makes a brick wall. Of course, why would it be anything else? But that's a 52 increase to idle income. And there's a whole lot of other things that we have to unlock yet, which we can get hints for them by looking at them. Stone? Or dirt and steam. So here's dirt, and then let's work our way a little higher just so our clicking income is at 100% bonus. And then we just swap these around so we get fire and water again. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, but let's use all this money to increase the double income a little bit more to 10%. That's a good number to land on. And we should be seeing more of that then with how many clicks we're putting out here. But now we need to do this whole ordeal again to get fire, and then hold on to that. We need water still. Just move this stuff way over there so it doesn't interact. And then we get water, so that makes steam. And then steam with dirt makes, whoop, there it goes. A geyser. I was hoping it could go further than that, but it looks like there's also some plant life that we can make if we get a few things like, okay, water and air. I'm surprised we haven't done that yet. Okay, we do have a lot of disposable income right now, so let's get 2 elements here, and then we need wind with water to make rain. That's a huge increase to idle income. What in the world? Okay, but we have that, and then we need other things like more water? No. Need dirt. So those merge, and we have a plant now. We have created life. Eva's gonna be very happy with us. Okay, but let's increase the speed of idle income yet again, and just a little bit more. We can bring it up to 50% increase of speed. And now we're broke. Thankfully, we have enough bonuses going on that we can get money back very quickly. What's not so quickly, though, is getting the next base elements. Okay, so fire doesn't look like it mixes with the plants. That's fine. Can it mix with dirt? Nope. Water? Yes. Plant and water makes algae. Working our way towards an ocean here. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, I feel like increasing double click chance is also going to be good for us, which you can see it happen a few times. So it should happen even more if I keep up the clicking speed like this. And now that's at 10%. So let's see what algae can mix with if we move between all this stuff. More dirt. Makes sense? So, whoop. It was a mushroom, although it looks like we can make some things with, oh, plant and stone, okay. So we're starting to mix some more complex things. I feel like we're out of everything that the base elements can give us mixing with stuff. And it's about time that we increased the idle income as far as we can. Hopefully, yeah, 100% bonus on that. So we're earning almost 200 money per each of those ticks. That should be a lot better for us. Okay, so we do need stone, so the air will go with the lava bucket. So now we turn the rock back in the sand. So now we need to make our way towards creating the plant again, and probably using the 67,000 monies that we have to buy a few elements to make it a little quicker. So we have rain here, and then we have the plant. And then with the sand, we get a cactus. And then if this picture is anything to go by without mousing over it, I think we need the sun for this, which I forget what made the sun. It was fire and clouds. So for that, we need air to go with the water that we have. Air, please. Air, air. There it is. Or no, that made rain. So first we make steam, and then elements are very expensive now, so we might just have to let the atom do its own thing while we buy some more upgrades, like increasing the chance of double income before that gets stupid expensive. 14% there, not bad. Okay, so now we get fire again. And why does it keep swapping through the things I don't need? Or wait, no, it was, there we go, air. So now we have a cloud, and now I think we're at the point where we need to take a double bonus on income, so we can collect as much money as possible. Okay, so now we have water, swap it around to fire, and then we have a sun. And then sun, oh, it doesn't mix with the desert, or the cactus, but it does mix with the rain, and that, it makes a rainbow. Beautiful. And it looks like there's things that we can also use the rainbow for. Neat. Okay, I'm also just gonna snag 80,000 right away. So now we can buy a lot more upgrades, like getting the ×2 income to 20%. So we're seeing a lot more of the orange numbers. That's very good. And I wonder if there's a base element that the rainbow can go with. Not air, not water. Doesn't really seem to be, yeah, anything. But what does the cactus need to go with to make this? Oh, just more sand, of course. But I guess here, there's plant and stone that can go together. So we need to make rain again. And now we have the plant. So how much is this even going up each time that we do it? It's 38,000 now, and now it's 55. That's almost a 20,000 increase. Oh, goodness. Okay, but we do need to make lava. And then we should increase the idle income even more. So that's a 300 each time. Looking good. And then we break out the auto clicker because this is taking way too long. But now we can make money a whole lot faster and also get to the next element faster. So we shuffle around the water until we get air, and then that's stone, and then stone plant makes, whoop, a final thing, moss, which 37 increase to the idle income does not seem that big anymore. We can do fire and fire still? How have I not tried that? And then get more fire. They can go together. I'm surprised I didn't try that yet. But now we have energy, actual energy. Oh, and it merges with the volcano. Oh boy. So we do this, whoop, and what was that? Ash. Just straight up ash. And then one of the things I saw on the list was also like a pyramid shape, so I'm willing to bet that's brick plus sand. So we need to make the lava bucket again, and then cool it off to make a stone, and then need wind again to break this down into sand. And we can't mix it with the cactus right now. Should we do that? I think we should do that. So now we have a desert, which adds 100 to the idle income. That's more like it. And then we should increase the clicking power because we are breaking the rules with that. So this is really making the thousands climb up like it does. And also our income bonus has been steadily going up as we've been completing these different achievements here, which do cycle through. So that bonus is 105% right now. Very nice. Okay, so we have the desert, and then, oh, it's just straight up stone and desert. Okay. Although even with the auto clicker, this is taking quite a while to produce the elements that we need. And buying the elements costs 350,000 right now. So you know what? It honestly might be better if we just go ahead and prestige. We get a lot of points, which is bonus income, and then we should keep the list of the things that we unlocked. And thankfully we do. Okay. So now we can produce a whole ton of elements actually very quickly because the bonus that carried over. So we'll have a lot of materials to work with, especially, oh man, this is a bad idea, but auto clicker here so we can just fill the whole screen with elements. So that should be good to work with for a little bit. So oh man, they're all dancing like crazy. Okay, but now we make a lava bucket, and then we cool it off, and then we bring this over here to make rain, and then plant, and then, oh, we already did that. Also, I'm not sure why I made a plant. Don't really need it yet. What we need is more stone, and then we turn it into sand, and then, wait, I thought those mixed. Oh wait, it's the desert, it's the desert. So we need cactus, and then swapping this around a few times to make more stone, and then from more stone, we make more sand, and then desert, and then the stone, and now we have a pyramid. Beautiful, and that's a 200 increase to the idle income. Oh, very nice. Also, I like the potential of what all of this is. So we need metal again, which is stone and fire, and then gunpowder, which is earth and dust, or dust mixed with fire. So those, we're straight up making a bullet. And then hopefully we have enough elements scattered around here to do the rest of what we need, which is more metal, and then metal, and then metal and bullet, and we have a gun! It's not even the water gun emoji, it's straight up a proper gun. With the 117 increase to idle bonus. So we have a few full rows of pages here. We have unlocked 32 out of 67, so we're halfway through them. And then if we bring the clouds back to where they were, so steam to make a cloud, and then we need from the cloud to make another plant. So we do that, and then here we have a, what was that? Cotton, not what I was expecting to be made, but that's another one there. And also the bonus income from unlocking all this stuff is at 100% efficiency. We haven't even bought any upgrades over here, and we're already doing pretty well. So prestiging was definitely a good call. And now we can buy a lot more elements to start unlocking all of this stuff, which it looks like it's all related to each other. So first we need this, which is fire and sand. I'm guessing that's glass. So we make stone, cool it off, sand, and then fire. Glass, and glass doesn't combine with anything right now, unless air? I don't see any air things. Okay, nope, not air. So we will make glass again. Oh no, sand and glass. So this, it makes time? Oh, because an hourglass. Why is it not an hourglass? It's just straight up a clock. Okay then, and then there's also glass and metal, which is needing a whole lot of fire. And now we have glass over here, so those get combined, and it's glasses. Now there was a thing for combining two glasses together, so we have that whole process to go through again. Thankfully, we have some money to buy more elements, so we just make the glass that we need again, and then the metal that we need again, more glasses, and that's binoculars. You don't usually see this stuff in merging games like this, but that's a 300 increase to the idle income. That is very good. Our idle income is almost 1,000 a tick. Let's just increase it until then. There we go. And then do the clicking income a few times so that can get all the way up to a nice amount. So we can get more elements at a reasonable pace. Okay, but now another thing I saw in there was plants and mud. So we make mud and then get ourselves some rain so we can make a plant, and then this makes a, ooh, did we use time or the mud first? Time was a bit difficult to reach, so I'll leave that right now. First we do this and we have a swamp. Oh, swamp and time is a thing? Good thing I didn't use the clock then. So we combine this and, whoa! We have life! The legends are true, we have a life now. Which there's gotta be some more we can do with life. And it looks like there is. We can, oh no way, hold on. We have a base element here. We need the dirt. Dirt and life, and we have a human! Wow, that's a 5,000 idle increase? Look at how much money we're making now. The secret to lots of money was humanity, who'd have thunk it? Oh, but man, is there anything that humans can combine with? There is, but for right now, we'll just let him sit over there. But also, the bonus that we were getting isn't there anymore. Not sure what happened. Either way, there were some other things on the list, so we make energy, and then we need to work our way towards metal again. So we do this, and then, oh, the human can also go with metal, but I don't want to lose the person yet. So we'll combine it with energy, and it makes electricity. Can we zap the person? Doesn't seem like we can, which is too bad. And you know what? Maybe it's time that we increase the idle speed as much as we can. So that's happening at a faster click. Speaking of click, we can boost that a few times, or not very many. But let's go through the process of making glass again. And then when we do that, we have a light bulb, which does not give a lot of clicking power. Then again, none of these really have. Either way, we will collect a lot of money with the 22% chance of double income. So we go through the process of making metal once again. And then that, with the light bulb, makes a lamp. Oh, and that seems pretty straightforward. We just need to swap this around to fire, and then we have that, and we have a lava lamp. It's too bad I can't bring these from the list into the field so I could just merge with them right away. That would make this go so much faster. But hey, at least we have a little person that is king overall, because he's the last thing standing here with him and the atom. That's basically who this is, creating life out of dirt, or using dirt and life together. Yeah, this is Adam. Pretty sure. And with him and all the other things that we unlocked, we have 132% bonus income right now. Plus, if we prestige again, then just the click income is 31. So that's a lot of elements popping out right away yet again. So we're just gonna speed our way to the glass. And then the other thing that we need is the rainbow. So steam, and then this, and then rainbow, or sun, plus rain, and then the rainbow, and then with the glass, we have Pink Floyd. So as long as we keep the buying elements thing really cheap, we should be able to blaze through all of these. So we just need the plant again, and then the swamp again, which was plants and mud. And then we make the plant again to do a peat. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like just, you know, normal turf. And then we need to make time, which is sand and glass. So thankfully that's very easy to do. And then time, and then the peat, and we have coal. Wow. And then we need time yet again. So here we bring back time, and then with the coal, we have a diamond. That's a 2,000 idle increase. My goodness. Okay, but there was a thing with gold. So how did we make gold again? Was it like metal and sun? I think that's what it was. So we have metal here, and then we just buy a few more elements with the 275,000 that we had. And then sun was, it was steam, and then air to make a cloud, and then here the sun, and then here gold. With the diamond, we have a diamond ring for another 3,000 idle bonus. I like it. Okay. And then metal and coal needs to come back. I wasn't expecting metal to be used for so much, but it's fine. Okay, so now we have that, and then we need time, and then we need the peat. This is a whole process. But now we have time here. So there's, oh yeah, there's life. I messed up the order of that, but there's more things that we can do with life, as long as we bring back some of the other things. And one of the things that we can do with life is combine it with a stone to make an egg. That's a 30,000 increase? Oh my goodness. And then, oh man, we can fry the egg too. You know what, might as well. Oh, and that was, where'd that go? An omelet. That is not what an omelet looks like, and that is way less of an increase than the egg was giving. But at least that gives us the chance to fix our mistakes of accidentally creating life. Hate it when that happens. So we make a plant, and then we need to make the mud again. So we have the swamp, and then we bring back the plant, and that's the peat. And oh, hey, we have 1,000,000 monies. I didn't even realize that. But we do need to make time again. Okay, but now our clicking power is over 1,000, so this is really gonna help us make money quickly. Especially if we put all this millions towards buying double income upgrades. To get that to 26%. Oh yeah, this is way more money flowing in. So this should be enough for us to work with. Just gonna quickly create the glass before I forget. And then this and this, time plus peat. And we have coal and metal makes, wait, come back. Steel. Okay, with 7 million, let's buy as many elements as we can. Oh, that was not very many. But either way, we're gonna create life again. So first we need time. Actually, you know what? We're gonna prestige. Also, look at how many points we're getting. That percentage is going crazy up. That's a 1,000% increase to our income. Look at the clicking rate. Oh yes, we are gonna get all the materials we need to work with here. We'll just keep this going until that bar slows down and we are not getting elements as quickly. And this seems to be slow enough for my liking. All right, starting the process. We make a plant and then we make some mud. So there's a swamp and then we go through the whole ordeal to make time. So now we have life again. And then we might as well just make the human because there's more we can do with you. Especially if we create metal and give it to the human, then that's tools. Which I guess there's more that we can do with the tools. If we make a tree, which is a plant and time. Time seems to be needed for a lot of things here. That's not annoying at all. But now we have that, and then we need to make the plant. So there's a plant, and then there's time, and we have a tree. With 1,000 idle bonus on that. With the tools, we have logs for a 6,000 idle increase. And there is still more that we can do with that, surprisingly. If we combine it with water, so we do that, and we have paper. Is that how that works? I don't know, but we can also mix paper and dirt together to make, whoa, a map. Very nice. And then, oh, we need paper and paper. Oh gosh, this is a whole ordeal. Why is creating logs so tedious? This is why I just want to rip the tools right out of this menu. But we only have 10 things left. It's just that those 10 things happen to have the longest process to get them. So yay! That is another reason why I keep prestiging, is just so that the cost of elements can be low. Which, the fact that we've already collected 143 prestige points out of this, how fast did that go up with the auto clicker? Oh, pretty quick indeed. No wonder we have that 1,000% bonus. But first things first, we need to bring life back. And then not the person this time, we need the swamp. And thankfully we still have all these element buying options here that we haven't done yet, so we can fill up on those and then get this and then plant and then swamp and then life with that. And we have bacteria, which doesn't combine with anything yet, but it looks like it will if we make more glass. Thankfully, we are very used to this process. So we have glass and then bacteria. We have a microscope. That's a very sudden jump, but it works out well for us. And now we need the human again. So we just go ahead and bring you back. And then with the microscope, we have, whoa, we have the atom again. Science! Science rules. And thankfully it doesn't look like there's anything more that we need the human for, but we need more life. And thankfully with all the bonuses we can give the clicking power and idle power, 160 and 200% respectively, we can still collect elements at a pretty reasonable pace. Also, let's just quickly boost that bonus to 30%. That's a whole lot of orange numbers there. Okay, so the stone will actually sit over here because we need that. And then there's time. With the swamp, we have life, and then life with the stone, we have that egg again, and then we need wind, and we have a bird, a little bird, which has some more things that he can combine with, which is kind of crazy. And for that, we need metal. So hopefully we can do that here. And thankfully, metal is actually very easy to get. So metal and the bird, and we have an airplane, which isn't even the last thing because we need paper, and it all needs more paper. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and proceed so we can get the buttload of elements that we have to work with again. Getting all the elements that we can right out the gate. Okay, and it might actually be a little bit of a detriment that all these things are so close together because I'm accidentally creating things over here like dust. But either way, it should all work out. Here's time. Shove you way over there, probably shove you over here just so you don't mix with things. And then the plant is here, which we are gonna need with time to make the tree. That's something that we need. And then the swamp needs to come back, and then time needs to come back so we can make life, to make tools, to make more logs. And then, okay, one of the things actually was just fire and logs, so we can do that right away. And it makes a campfire. For 14,000 idle bonus. That's almost 1,000 click bonus. Speaking of, let's go ahead and just bump all of these so we can get more elements pretty quickly. So we basically have the path to life memorized, and then we make the egg again. And then with air, we get the bird, and then we get the plane again pretty instantly. So there's a tree, and then the plane, and then time is needed yet again. Just a whole bunch of water that isn't needed anymore. You would think water would be used to create life, but not in this game. Okay, but now we need to make the swamp again, and then mix that with time to create life, and then we need dirt to have a person. And then we need metal, and now we're running low on the elements that we had, so it's time to use 11 million coins to buy as many as we can, which really isn't much, but hopefully it's enough. So we make all this, and then metal, and then tools, and then tree. And then tree is, with water, is paper. And with the airplane, we have a paper airplane. That's 180,000 bonus. Oh my goodness. But now paper is needed for everything else. That's asking for a lot, so we're prestiging again. And all these bonuses is already putting the idle count over 5,000 a tick. So here we have one human, and then we use him to make tools, to chop down a tree, to make paper. That's one paper that we need, and everything else needs paper. But this is also paper and a diamond, and diamonds also need time. Oh goodness. Just gonna make a few lava buckets right out the gate here because we need a few of them. And then what was the path to a diamond? It was coal and time, which is the peat. Okay, and then time with the coal, there's the diamond. And then with the diamond is paper to make, yeah, money. 216,000 increase. Why can't this just be infinite? Because it's money itself. I'm hoping that we can make both of those without needing to prestige again. And then that's one paper. So now we have tree, person, and paper. If we just had a little more money, we could make some tools again, which thankfully we are still able to get a few elements decently quick. So here we get metal, and then tools, and then tree, and we have water on standby to make double paper. And there we have a newspaper. And there's just one thing left. One more prestige should do it, which this is gonna be a 5,000 bonus to income. Just one click, and we get, okay, one element each click, but let's just get a few of them because we're gonna need them. And that should be everything we need. Just gonna go ahead and blaze through all this initial process, because even though we can make one human decently fast, we need more. So we have one logs to begin with. We're holding on to this one. Now we just need another paper. So now we have life again, and then we need the dirt again to make another person. And then we need to quickly buy a couple more elements. Oh, there was steam made somehow. Okay, don't really need you. But now we need to get a plant put through time. So now we have a tree, and then we have another set of logs being made. And then one of those gets turned into paper. So we actually got that sooner than I was expecting to. I kind of just went on autopilot for a little bit, but now those two get put together. And we have the last item, a book, which is a 420,000 increase to the idle bonus. And that's all of the items that we can make. So all of them combined together give us a 201% bonus income. I would be pretty excited about that, but honestly, I'm just happy that that's over. That was a lot of money that went into that. But we did it. We made absolutely everything that we could. And the prestige bonus is at 5,500. That's looking pretty good. And then we have this team that we don't really know what to do with. So I guess you just make a geyser there to be done with you. And then we'll just slap everything else together, I guess. Simply because, and then the rainbow there, and then, you know, all this stuff. Everything's kind of just, yeah, going its own way. And that'll do it for all the combining that we can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And I want to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Devion X, Lucas, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Droop Along, Angel, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarrity, Sands, V, Isaac, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, and Nicholas.